This is Yafravan, and this is my second video today where I'm going to go over the world viewer and world map integrations. I had already had a mini map kind of top-down viewer. I've added a 3D world render viewer. Now let's go ahead and look at the new section, world and maps. So for now you can see there's world map, 3D world viewer. You can click either one of these. The world map, we've already seen this. This is where you can look around, you can place custom objects. We've talked about that. However, what is new is that there's a little horse icon here. I'm going to drag that horse icon. It's approximate. Just the way the 3D renderer works. It's not perfect. But what's going to happen is that we are going to load in game. Now give it a moment to load all the assets, right? This is in JavaScript. It's also a little bit laggier because I'm recording video. But this is the 3D world viewer. It's obviously less, low poly. You're not seeing people in yet. I've not rendered all the different objects. Mostly just trees, buildings, and what's called doodads, right? Your fences, things of that nature. On this page here, we can toggle walk on and off. Walk basically just stickies you to the ground. You can use right click to navigate around and just kind of see, the game world. You do clip through buildings, so collision isn't really on in that sense. It's really just to kind of look around for now. If I toggle walk, I can use spacebar to fly, but at that point I do need to use my left mouse button to kind of navigate around. And you can go up pretty high. I have kind of a dynamic loading so that you're not loading the entire game world all at once. Otherwise, it would become very, very heavy. In the options pane here, you can increase the speed at which you travel so that it's not, that slow. As we can see, we're above Elwyn. We go over towards Northshire. Let's go ahead and go back down. You can go up and down with Q and E. So use Q and E to go up and down. Go ahead and come down to the ground here. Again, apologies for the lag. It's because I'm also recording this. Now, over here we have the WMO placement tool. Sadly, it's not persisting into the client yet and server because I'm working on the ADT patching. However, you have access to all the different buildings. So let's say a farm, you get a 3D preview of what that item is, and you can place this in 3D space using Q and E to rotate. Mouse wheel places the item, and you can see the shadow in the back. So maybe we'll, go down a little bit more, and we can place the item, and we will see these placed items. And you could hit commit to the game world, but in this case, that's not actually going to do anything. It'll just save that as in the render for the future. Getting pretty close here, but still having issues on getting this to render in game without crashing. So for now, it's just a fun tool for you to be able to explore the world. The full world is rendered, so we want to go and kind of take a look at Stormwind. Of course, it's not loading very quickly because, again, JavaScript, and I'm doing this video. But once it's loaded, we'll be able to see fly around Stormwind. There are a few placement errors like that right there. I don't really know why it's where it's at. There's no water yet. I tried adding that did not work correctly. And so just to get this out there for the fun of it, I'm gonna be able to explore the world in a different way. But ultimately, the goal here is to make a lightweight world editor where be able to place buildings, potentially new buildings, change the color, things like that. But I first need to kind of uncover how can I make valid MPQ files when you're referencing WMO objects, something, something, something. So that's really all I have today in terms of big stuff. And really appreciate everybody tuning in and watching.